All right, Mike McCool here with the Royal Examiner, and with me is Nikki Foster from the Warren County Chamber of Commerce. Nikki, the parade is starting. I can see the light coming at the end down there.
I can too. We're excited.
I know this thing is crowded. The streets.
Yeah,
if you'll just pan up the street there, Mark, and take a look at the crowds. This is 5-6 people deep more, maybe coming down Chester Street.
Well, what I've noticed is this area where we're standing is always really crowded, but down Chester Street is never as crowded as we're seeing it right now.
Right.
So that's super exciting.
And even looking down Main Street. Mark, take a look over here as the parade's coming down. But you can see, look, they're all the way right up to the building.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is great. This is great.
Good stuff.
I'm sure the weather had a lot to do with it.
I'm sure it did as well.
I think so. I mean, yesterday was miserable, and we moved it to Sunday, so it looked like everything's okay. So that's good.
Yeah, we're excited.
That's great. Well, it looks like we're getting ready. The Sheriff's Department is coming on down the street, so if Mark will take a look at us right here and wave at us. He's doing good. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Good stuff.
All right, who's the first one up? It's normally the Warren County Sheriff's Department.
It's the Warren County Sheriff's Department today as well. So
that's good. Now, you told me earlier that this is the largest parade we've put on.
Yes, this is the largest number of entries we've had. Now, being that we had to postpone due to the weather yesterday, we had a couple of people who had to cancel, but we had just as many people who called us last minute and said, hey, you're not having your parade the same time as Strasburg, so we can participate.
There you go. That's great. So there's always blessings and things.
Yes, there is. Absolutely.
That's great. That's great. Well, here they come. Mark, the first person, of course, is Front Royal's finest police officer on his motorcycle.
Hey, get out of the street!
There we go, Officer Leonard.
Get out of the street!
Officer Leonard there is telling us that. So, Nikki, we'll get hold of you here towards the end. So come back and we'll talk to you then, okay?
I'll be here.
All right. Well, here's our Front Royal Police Department at the beginning of the parade, and the Warren County Sheriff's Department with the Honor Guard. They do a very fine job. There's the sheriff and the police chief there in their Front Royal police car, and the sheriff's breast cancer awareness, or his cancer awareness car, the Pink Mobile. This entry here in the float is from the Sheriff's Department. It's called the Distracted Driving Program that they have. Then we got some brand new cars from Shenandoah, Ford, Buick, and GMC. A Denali. The Sierra, it looks like it's almost a car that has so much luxury items in it. And of course the classic Mustang. Here comes the trolley. I believe this year our town council members are riding the trolley. They should be getting off and going to be lighting the tree afterwards.
If the trolley lights the town council out here, I need you guys to make it pass.
Officer Leonard here is directing the traffic. I see our judges are at their table. There'll be a contest for the best float. And of course, normally Santa Claus will win that hands down, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Ooh. Stay back. Well, it looks like our trolley's loaded with dignitaries this year. We hope Officer Leonard doesn't see them there and see that they're not wearing seatbelts and riding in the trolley, right? We'll keep quiet about it. Won't say anything. A little holdup up there. I think too many people in the streets, and we got to clear people off the street. There's quite a bit of people. Well, it looks like it's moving now, Mark. It was a little congested there for a minute. Once the trolley's pulled here and straight in, our council members should be getting off. But the weather is holding up beautiful. It is great. So about 60 degrees. You can't do any better than that, considering it was about 35 or 40 yesterday and drizzly cold rain. Here comes the mayor. See, Mayor Tharp. Uh-oh, he's out here directing traffic or something. Oh, they're backing up the trolley. Way to go, Mayor. Good job. Mayor Tharp to the rescue. The mayor likes to solve problems. All right, I guess they're not getting off this time. Maybe at the end. All right, here comes the Front Royal Soccer Association float on their pickup truck. Followed here by the Church of the Nazarene has a float, the truck in the parade today. I see their float. Just knock and the door shall be open. All right.
Oh, come on. Timmy, I got you, buddy. Hold on.
All right, here comes the Rappahannock Electric Cooperative. Their big rig, all decked out. Let me get here. Here you go. CBM Mortgage got their car going here. Well, here comes Crazy Willie and his crew from CNC Frozen Treats. He always has something in store to be a little crazy, don't you think, Mark? Mark Williams, by the way, is on camera. He's from National Media Services and the Royal Examiner. He's providing a camera crew today here at the 2018 parade. Let's see if we can get Crazy Willie's attention. Crazy Willie right here. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. All right, Crazy Willie. Shepherdstown, West Virginia Volunteer Fire Department. Crazy Willie from CNC Frozen Treats always comes up with something so you won't forget him. He also puts on that fun day, I think in April, May, Mother's Day weekend. He puts on a big festival here at the gazebo and a big parade. Of course, last year the Royal Examiner won Best in Float, so we had to get a little plug. Here comes Mickey Licklider for sheriff. Next year, the sheriff is up for re-election. We have 3 candidates so far that have announced. Mr. Licklider has announced, Mark Butler and Jeremy Poe have all announced running for sheriff. Sheriff McKeefern is going to be retiring. This is the Gap Boys, a derby team. Look, that car looks like it's been in a little one too many derbies. All the floats this year are taking on that Whoville theme. And looks like Byron Biggs is plugging Edward Jones this year in the parade. Byron's a great guy. If you have any interest, be sure you see him too. He's a great guy. Very community oriented. Our colleague and man. Don't run out there. There goes Byron Biggs. Got to throw it hard. Throw it hard. Crim's Trailer Sales. Mr. Crim is a sponsor on the Royal Examiner. Front Royal United Methodist Church. Serenading us with Christmas carols.
Patrick!
Uh-oh, I see a Grinch. This is the Warren County Youth Cheerleading Association. In the last parade, they were dancing around, but I think it was probably a little too cold this time. There's a truck provided by Jack Evans. John Evans does a great job of supporting the community in all these kind of ventures. Yesterday over at the Ressie Jeffries Elementary School, we recorded the first youth basketball team, the Pistons versus the Warriors, and they had cheerleaders there. So it's great things to do to support the community. Of course, you can see that game on the Royal Examiner. Samuel's Public Library. This looks like Miss Katrina Mead. Katrina! Yep, well, she's busy throwing candy at the camera. Katrina is the branch manager at the City National Bank at 6th and Commerce. She's very community oriented, supports all these community activities. And Premier Copiers. Hey, Stephen. Stephen. I'm a happy person.
No.
Yes.
I don't like happy who's.
You don't.
Especially happy who's like you.
You better keep him straight. Oh, Lisa is here with her from Henry's Grocery and Deli. Just a little commercial plug here. Mark, if you see that banner that's on the side of their truck, that was made at National Media Services right here in Front Royal, which is also the corporate officer or the corporate company of the Royal Examiner. So we'll give it a little plug. Looks great as usual. There's the Grinch. We don't mind doing a little shameless plug every once in a while. Scott Long Construction. Oh, Roger Ernst. Hey, Roger. How you doing in there? Roger's from Winchester, but he's very community oriented as well. Knows that insurance business inside and out. Mark Butler for sheriff. Hey, Rick. Rick Steele riding along there. Looks like supporting Mark Butler for sheriff. Merry Christmas. Here's the supporters for Mark Butler. Hey, Mark. Good to see you guys.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
We're filming and put you on the camera.
Oh, I got you.
I tell there's 3 of you guys running, I noticed, for sheriff. It's going to be a busy year for all 3 of you. Here's the Jig and Jive dance studio. I guess I'll have to have a disclaimer here. My wife and I take dance lessons from Annie. She can teach me, she can teach you. Of course, it's not the Irish jive, ballroom dancing. This is Annie. Show them how, Annie. Yeah, I'm back to lessons. My wife said so. I told her, we're filming for the parade. I told him if you could teach me to dance, you could teach anybody.
Oh, well, there we go.
That's a go.
You should do dances out here. Come on.
Oh, no. Hey, Maria.
Christmas.
Maria from Passages Travel. Another good supporter of our community activities here in Front Royal. We're not even halfway through the floats yet. This is Calvary Episcopal Church. Oh, they're four-legged friends. Hey, how we doing? Warren County Fire and Rescue. These guys are great. I had to call them the other day to help my mother-in-law get to the hospital. Very cooperative, very nice, very gentle with her. She's 95 years old, but they did a great job. Bad Santa and the Rebel Elves, huh? All right. And here's from Front Royal Southern States. Got the wave down. Oh, and some chickens. There we go. Most parades you see that's got a wheelbarrow in it are there to clean up after the horses. Shenandoah Farms has a float from the Baptist Church out there. Salvation Army. They'll be busy this season with their Red Kittles. I'm sure you support the Red Kittle program from the Salvation Army. They'll be setting up out there in front of the Royal King store. All right, I hear some music. I think the music I hear is from the Skyline Band, but Grinch has taken the lead here first. I hope he's not too stingy with that candy. Looks like he's only handing out one piece at a time. That sounds like something the Grinch would do. Don't be so tight with that candy. He's a Grinch. He's too tight with the candy. Pass it out.
There you go. Did I miss you? There you go, baby.
This is an entry from Next Home Realty. You can catch their ribbon cutting in the welcome interview we did with Gary on the Royal Examiner last week. There he is right there. Hey, Gary. Gary Sievers. He's the broker. And of course, Jennifer Avery, that's supposed to be doing this job. She's riding on the float instead of working. There's some guys having some good fun. We'll have to point out that's a violation of the Flag Act. Now the high school band. Hey, they're decked out in their uniforms. Looks great. See if they keep the line straight. Yeah, pretty good. High school band. A band really makes the parade, I tell you. And the town of Front Royal with their new truck. Let's see if we can help them out here. They can't miss me. I'll stand here. Okay. There you go. That's something to watch when they take those trucks and put in those big utility poles. It's really something. Bill Powers and State Farm. Hey, Bill. There you go. Hey, Ellen, another State Farm agent. Let's not forget about the Relay for Life that's coming up. That's normally the summer. Looks like June 8th is their event. That should have been the Shenandoah towing float. Looks like Batman, the cosplay boys. Batman cosplayers of Front Royal. You've seen them around at a lot of events. Mark, is this your favorite, Batman? There he goes, shaking his head. There you go. Rotary International, our local Rotary clubs. Rivermont Baptist Church. Oh, you can see the fire coming in the background there. Can you catch that, Mark? All right, I think I can feel the heat from here. Serenity Cleaning Solutions, another new member this year. I can feel the heat. This is always great when it's cold. When they drive by you, you can feel that heat. Watch out. Woo. Man, that's putting out some heat. Fire, fire, fire. Catch a tree on fire. Here's the float for the thermal shelter of Front Royal. Hey, Joe. Joe Andrews there providing the truck for the thermal shelter. When cold weather approaches, some of our homeless now have a place to go. You notice there's big kids and little kids in the parade this year. I think more big kids. Yes, right here. What are you looking for?
The Fair Queen. For Royal Fair Queen. Oh my gosh, they told me 48, 49. Yeah, Warren County Fair Association.
Yep, there you go. It won't be long. Front World Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. I think they're going to do a jig here for the judges. Sounds like Walmart has some happy employees this year. They're looking forward to a big Christmas. Now the Warren County Fair Association have quite a few of our princesses. Addison Williams, preteen Miss Warren County. Oh, she's smart. She's wearing gloves, Mark. You see that? I got to tell her how to do the wave. It's like this. Addison, it's the wave is like this. It's like this, Addison. Mom will show her. Ah, now this one's got the wave down right in the wrist, see? Oh, good. Now who is this?
River.
River? Her last name?
Her first name.
Oh, that's her first name. What's
I'm
her?
not sure what
You
her
don't know her
last
last
name
name? Well, we'll
is.
find out here in a minute.
Yes.
River Campbell.
Yep.
This is her first entry. She's done this, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's great. Well, she'll be on the Royal Examiner, and she'll have her picture taken.
Awesome.
How about that? Congratulations, River. Junior Miss Warren County Fair. Here comes a couple more. Josie Palmer, Little Miss Warren County, and Michaela Gray, Tiny Miss Warren County. Yeah, be sure you wave to Mama. Oh, here's another one. 2-year-old fairest of the fair. All right. Kendall Gray. Well, here comes a whole bunch of kids in the parade. I think it might be the Girl Scouts. Let's see. Ah, the Girl Scouts. Several troops here. It looks like 2 troops. These are the Flames. These are our sports for our homeschool students in the county. The homeschoolers have a big crowd. A lot of homeschooling in Warren County. Cross country, track and field, soccer, basketball, and volleyball. You got everything. Here's Keen's Towing. Looks like they did a good job of polishing that truck up. Got two low boys. I'm wondering sometimes, you don't look very happy there, Mark. I think the Grinch has got to him. Hey, Grinch! Vermont Fire Department. I don't know. I think Santa Claus is going to remember this Christmas. Fire and rescue from Rivermont. All right, let's stand back. This is a big turn here. Stand back. They serve an important area out at Rivermont. A lot of homes out there in the county. And Moore's Handyman Service has a float. Our big elves look happy. They got a fire going in there. Look at that. Oh, no wonder they're keeping nice and warm. Riverside Electric has a float here. Don't risk us, let us fix it. That's a good one. When I'm working on electrical, I use that Chinese voltmeter. You stick your finger on it and see if it's got any juice. I don't think that's probably the way to do it. Well, we got a snag here, Mark. Let me see if I can see what's going on. Now, there's a little hold up here. Maybe the Grinch has got something going. They're coming. We're going to have to school them in the school of parade etiquette. You don't stop the parade, you keep it moving, right? The crowds are really out there. I'm glad the weather is held. It is gorgeous outside. It's getting towards dusk, but it'll be nice. They'll be lighting the street tonight and lighting the Christmas tree after the parade, so that'll be an interesting thing. It'll brighten up downtown. It'll feel a little more like Christmas. And all we need now is just a nice snow to kind of put the finishing touches on it. Here they come. I think leading the way is the Royal Oak Community Church. I don't know. It looks like they got karate uniforms on. Let me see who it is. Maybe it's Gold Mountain Martial Arts. Maybe that's who it is. I believe it is. What's that?
Only one piece of candy that's not crushed.
Oh, well, you got to be quick. We'll get some for you. They'll be throwing some more here. Well, there you go. You'll get plenty. Just let's not get out there too far because we don't want Officer Leonard here to get after us for being too close out in the street here. Maybe they had a hard workout and running a little slow. Oh, they're doing demonstrations. Maybe that's what's holding us up here. We'll see it, I'm sure, when they pull up in front of the judges' stand, putting on their demonstration. Let's stand back here. Let's stand back here. All right, Gold Mountain Martial Arts. I think they're going to put on a little demonstration, break some boards maybe. Oh, that sounds interesting. Now don't try this at home. You understand that? Don't try that at home. Let's see what they do here. I think they're going to kick some boards. Let's watch. Something every 10-year-old wants to do. Break boards with their bare fist. What do you think, Mark? Mark's nodding his head. He agrees with me. Either you want to be Spider-Man, Batman, or Bruce Lee, one or the other. Uh-oh, they got the Grinch painted on the board. Maybe that'll give them a little extra motivation. Uh-oh. I think that's Rhonda North hiding underneath that hat. are going to break some boards here. I thought there, Mark, that was the mayor's portrait on there, but I guess not. That's Mr. Grinch. Okay, let's see what happens. You gonna break that board, Rhonda? Oh, she is. The little ones are gonna break it. Okay. Now, don't try this at home. Okay. Oh, they brought a little one out. I guess they're going to show you if he can do it, anybody can do it. With a little bit of training. All right, watch this. There we go, second try, he got it. I don't know which one is harder, breaking it or holding it. There you go. All right, Gold Mountain Martial Arts. Big applause. All right, that's a confidence builder. Again, remember, don't try that at home. The sun is setting. I hope we can still see what's going on. Turn the camera to the low light position. It'll pick it up. Uh-oh, another Grinch driving the car here. I don't know if that's the kiln doctor or not. Yes, it is. The doctor is in. There's Arlene. She's great. She does support all the community activities with her little things she makes. And all right, stand back now. This is a wide turn. Wide turn here. Oh, here's our fire department queens. There they are. I guess that's a little different than wearing their gowns. This young lady right here doesn't get any candy. I mean, she always missed out. Give her some there. All right, see that? How about, can I have one of those? All right, thank you. We got to share. I didn't think they got the memo when they said gown. They thought nightgown. Another candidate for sheriff for next year, the 2019 elections, Jason Poe. He's running along with Mark Butler and Mickey Licklider for sheriff. I wonder if you could tell who the supporters are. I guess the ones wearing the sweatshirts.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. All right, let's get back. The truck's coming. It's a wide turn. Come on, stand back. No truck's coming. Town of Whoville. There you go. I guess the town of Front Royal has loaned out their truck. I don't know, there's some familiar faces there. Front Royal Cardinal Baseball is coming up next here. And next is Boy Scout Troop 52. I think I see a sleigh and some reindeer down there. I'm not sure. Little red light flashing. Could be. What's the name of that reindeer that's got that red nose? Oh, that's Rudolph. All right. I think maybe that's who it might be. It's our Miss Virginia Dairy Princess, Micaiah Smith. She is. Oh, you need to stay back. Stay back here. And the Front Royal Fire. These are some serious ball players here. Oh, our Pack 53. Here's an odd breed coming up the road here. Mark, catch this animal here with these antlers on. That's kind of like a jackalope. And our fairest of the fair with the 3-year-old boys. There we go. Well, here comes the music from the Warren County High School Band. Love the marching band music. with the theme. That guy knows how to hit a bass drum. Something is holding up Santa Claus here. I see him coming. I see the red light. I thought that was Rudolph, but I think maybe it's the fire truck. Oh, I guess it's a fire truck. There's our Humane Society of Warren County on the side of the freight wagon. I told you he's coming. Look here on that last fire truck. Stand back. Whoville County Public Schools. Looks like they've stolen all the presents. Oh, I see you. Everybody pay attention. Hey, I told you he's going to be looking for you. Look out, right here. Marlowe Motors are bringing up the rear here with one of their new vehicles. All right, here he is, the big man himself. Everybody wave to Santa. Back up here. Hey, Santa! See, I told you he was coming. Hey, Santa, right here. Coal for her. Coal. All right. It looks like Santa's on the end of it there, Mark. Well, that concludes another parade, Christmas parade brought to you by the Warren County and Front Royal Chamber of Commerce. We appreciate it. Of course, the Royal Examiner will be bringing that to you. It'll be posted on the RoyalExaminer.com site, hopefully by tomorrow. Again, we thank you so much for watching and enjoy the holiday season.